Yo, what's going on, Kev?
Man, enjoying the day off here, buddy.
Man, what you talking about? I hit you up early, like, yo, man, I got the rundown complete. You like early? I'm like, I don't have to work. I can get all this stuff done.
Holidays are work in this house, man.
They are in my house too.
Trying to shove 8 pounds of errands into a 3-pound bag right at the end of the day.
All right, so look, let me tell you my story before. Okay, you know what? This is opening question time.
Okay.
Kev, when's the last time you bought a suit? I had to go shopping for a suit.
See, how many times have I been married?
So once.
Yeah.
At least once that I know of. Unless
Yeah.
you got something to tell. Unless you got something to tell the whole audience.
Like an
once.
actual suit, not like a let me run into Men's Warehouse for 5 minutes and spend the least amount of time possible and work and look as terrible as I possibly can after that. That doesn't count.
So yeah, I got hella opening stories. Hella. And I don't even know where to start. But first of all,
you had to buy a suit?
I had to buy a suit. But here's the thing.
So when's the court date?
Guys hit me up. Right? This is okay, but see, you don't understand. You're so on point. All right.
Wait, you didn't die, did you?
Right? I'm still here. I mean, I think. I don't know. Again, it's a day off. Who knows? These things seem like they're only for the afterlife.
This would be better than the last M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Listen, Icy Ice hit me up for a gig last month, and the dress code was dressy casual.
Okay.
All right. I don't know what that means. So I go to my wife, and I go to the classics. I got a nice pair of slacks. I got a nice shirt, nice tie, nice shoes, or whatever. I go to put this ensemble together, and my wife is like, now my wife never says this, all right? She's like, I just can't have my man dressing like this. She never says that. Like,
good
my
for
man,
her.
She never says that. So I'm like, okay, but I done worn this outfit like 4 times, so you just let me go outside like this? And man, she went off on the outfit. She just started dissing my whole fit. So
wait, at some point did she say, well, now you're too old to be dressing this way?
I mean, okay.
I was legitimately asking a question.
She didn't say that.
That's how you heard it.
But listen, the only time we dressed up was for church, man. Like, okay. I don't dress. I don't have no. You know what I'm saying? I'm a t-shirt, jeans dude, sweatpants, and tennis shoes type dude, right?
I know.
Anyway, so I go shopping for dressy casual.
Okay.
Right. I go into the store. I'm like, look, I don't know, man. Whatever. Figure it out for me. The people at the store, they're really, really nice. They help me out, whatever, get dressy casual joint, right? I feel like a goofball, but it worked out, right? Cool. Then I get hit up for another gig, and the dress code is cocktail attire, right? So I'm like, all right, so dressy casual and cocktail attire seem like the similar thing, right? So maybe I'll just wear this. And it's like, no. That's not the same thing. So now I'm back at the store getting, and this is where the suit comes in, all right? Oh. Now hear me out here.
I'm listening. I'm all ears.
I got rid of all of my suits because they were all baggy. So when you say when's the court date, like that's what I used to look like. It was either I looked like somewhere between Steve Harvey and a low level. Wait, nah, I got a better one. It was a cross between Steve Harvey and like a low level Death Row MC that didn't really get a record out, but Death Row was looking out for him. You know what I'm saying? So he had to go to court, right? He didn't have a nice suit. He had the downtown LA suit.
Oh, you had like the Death Row single deal collection?
Yeah, like exactly Death Row single deal edition / Steve Harvey, right? It wasn't like rayon or nothing, but it was close. Anyway, so I got rid of it.
Okay.
Months ago, like a year ago. I gotta go shopping for a suit. Now, here's the thing. Nothing lets you know how much you've let your weight go than shopping for a suit. You're fine. You're in the mirror every day, and you put the hoodie on perfectly fine. And then you just try to button that top button of that slim fit jacket up, and you be like, all right, fair enough. Oreo cookies every weekend is probably not how this should go. I get it. Okay. Lesson learned. I'm not going to be able to fix this in a week.
By any chance, do you have something with an elastic waistband?
I'm just saying. Oh, man. All right. So, anyway, I get the traditional, right? Because I need a black suit. Like, everybody should have. They say every man should have 2 color suits, the navy and black or whatever. Actually 3. They say navy, black, and an off color like gray or whatever. But I had to start off with my one. I was getting ready to cop like a gray suit as well, even though I didn't need it. But I'm just trying to get this over with, Kev. If you understand, if you hear it in my voice, I'm just trying to buy some suits, stack them joints in the closet, and be like, I ain't finna grow no more. Like, I'm not getting no taller. It's over. This is what it is, right?
There you go.
Oh, man, I go to the tailor, right? Nothing lets you know how much you let your weight go than going to the tailor in a new suit.
Now, is this a tailor you've gone to for years?
Not for years. It's a kind of a new dude. Our family's been going to him for different. He's like a new cleaners had opened up. Dude was real cool. They clean everything. They clean like shoes or whatever. So we brought like some Jordans over there and different things that Randy had around the house or whatever. But so he's like mad cool with us because we go up there all the time. So he don't really pull no punches. You know what I'm saying?
But because you made it sound like you walked in there and he pulled out the old measuring tape and looked at you like, whoa.
Yeah, basically. You remember how your dad did me that one time? Like when I walked in, he was like, "Damn, you could." Still to this day. For the people in the audience, man, I know I'm going all over. I know I'm going on my own tangent on Rap 6 Radio, but one time when Kev came back from New York, he hadn't moved back home yet. I hadn't seen Kev nor his family for forever, right? Since the wedding, actually. It was the last time I saw your dad. I walk in the house. He goes, "Man, you're getting big."
I literally thought he straight up said, "Oh, you're getting fat. You getting fat?"
He said big. He said big. He said big. He said big. No. The local accent was on it, but he said big. Anyway,
that's getting big, no?
Yeah, exactly like that. Anyway,
that was funny. I enjoyed that a lot. He made up for a lot of years of torture with that simple, kind gesture.
It's been
that scarred you too. It hurt your feelings a little bit.
It's been like 8 years since that happened. It's like the one thing I remember. I walked into your party that last summer. Like, all right, what is he gonna say this time? That's gonna crack me up.
I think you got preemptive with it too, didn't you? You're like, now last time I saw you. You said I look fat.
Yeah. Am I good now? Well, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, my tailor did me the exact same way. I mobbed in and it was like, all right, so all right, well, this is supposed to fit a certain way. You know how people kind of insinuate. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm looking clean. I'm looking fly or whatever. But it's not the fly that I looked like when I was, 20 years ago. I definitely now recognize it's been 20 years since I should. I gotta hit the gym now.
You're
looking back in the gym.
You're not Jermaine Jackson, more Freddie Jackson.
No, yeah, looking more Freddie Jackson these days, man. I'm back in the gym. Me and Six been going to the gym every Sunday, so I eat cookies up to Sunday and then go and then wait it out. But I'm back in the gym again tomorrow. Like I got hop back in, man. I'm not gonna be able to fix it by Saturday by the time the gig comes, but I'm not having this experience again.
Oh man. Cocktail attire. I take my cocktails in boxers and a wife beater, so I don't know what the problem. I think it's a little bit too nondescript, if you ask me.
Here's the thing that bothers me the most. I'm always overdressed.
I don't know if I would ever agree with that, but Okay.
No, I'm saying in these situations, I'm always overdressed. Like whenever somebody says, okay, this is the type of attire, blah, 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 like I'll thumb through whatever, look on the internet, the wife would diss me for an hour about my gear. And then
Why doesn't she help you?
Always overdressed. She does. She helps me. And in the process of help, it's like my dad would help me. Like, oh my God, why you wearing a old shoe, ugly shoe? What's wrong with your face and your head? And why you look so stupid? Buy this and look at that. It's like, yeah.
You're going to have to take the hit once. And here's my advice. Take the hit just one time. Show up in some white snakeskin boots and a bolo tie. And from now on, somebody will help you. Sincerely.
Now, I'm going to the same store, same tailor every time. That is my spot. And that is my tailor. I'm good. No more. I'm not going nowhere else. If they go out of business, I'm never wearing a suit again. I'm done. They're super helpful. They was like, people have to be nice in the store. So I'm like, okay, how does this look okay? And then you get, the tilt to the side. That's when you know. All right, back to the drawing board. I got you. I go back.
Oh, well, I'm sending you my very best. I hope you do a great job.
Got to go up here and MC uncomfortably.
Exactly.
That's the thing about like these higher level gigs. Like, all right,
try DJing weddings on a regular basis and having to run across 4 boroughs of New York City to get to your gig on time in a terrible suit.
Yeah, I mean, we could do a whole Raps Looks Radio episode about emceeing like wedding anniversaries and weddings, and it's like, oh my God.
Also, go shopping for normal clothes when you're 4'10" and you weigh 158 pounds.
Right. I don't know. I mean, it's just sweats, man. Like, whatever. Just go buy yourself some sweats.
That's the thing.
Yeah. No, we can move on from the topic. Like I said, I know I'm dragging on, but dude, look. I hate when like brands change your style. Like, come on, man. I've been wearing this for like 20 years now. Now you doing what is this? We was good. Like we was straight. Like why are
you're not the skinny jeans brand, man.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like what's slim fit half or what? Like come on, man. Like this was the size. Like all right, I'm going in. I know the size and the length of the pants I need. Like what are we doing? And they like, no, we're doing it for the new style. I'm like, okay, well, where do I go to buy the same pair of jeans I bought 15 years ago that have been hanging tough because I don't wear them?
That's the thing. I'm very comfortable with the fact that my pants don't have to be as baggy as they once potentially were. Okay? I'm okay with that. Things change, styles change. People should change along with them, I suppose. I'm also comfortable with the fact that perhaps at the time at which I wore said baggy jeans, they were already perhaps way too fucking baggy. For my own good. For whatever reason. Who knows? So perhaps my judgment was off. But my wife bought me a pair of nice, comfortable, and these are just like lounging around pants, like almost like pajama pants. Like I could sleep in them. The ankles on those mugs are so tight that I can't even get my heel. I'm falling down trying to change. Like every movie where the guy has to get up with his alarm, he looks at his alarm and he realizes he's a half hour late for the job interview and he's tripping over his pants trying to get his jeans on or whatever. That's me every single day with those pants. Things have gone too far. All this woke culture has gone too far.
Yeah, exactly. This is what's doing it. This woke culture is killing us.
Woke heel culture. It's not cool, man. It's not cool.
Woke dress codes. I feel uncomfortable looking like I'm, I don't know, like I'm a member of Daz Effects when I go outside. I feel like, I can't look like this anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can't walk outside with the old like woo wear style look. Like, nah, I'm cool. I know I got to change it up a little bit. It's just help me out here. Like, I mean, I think that's why
People just
brands,
yelling across the street. Yo, Jinko jeans. I see you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yo, I can't do it anymore. I have to somewhat look like an adult.
looking like a human fat tip marker.
Like, if you're like 50 and you still look like a character on an old school hip hop shirt, like you got to chill, fam. You got to bring it down and settle it down. I'm not saying you got to go full on Ryan Seacrest. I'm just saying
exactly. That's the thing. I also don't want my pants to be able to double as a tourniquet in the event that I were to.
Anyway, that's amongst other experiences this weekend that have been quite interesting or whatever.
And again, listeners, if you've tuned in for fashion advice, I think you've gotten more than you bargained for.
Tune out. It was perfectly fine to tune out right now. Go ahead and log off. We'll catch us next episode because you should not tune in to us for fashion advice.
Yeah.
Neither one of us. I'll speak for both of us. Neither one of us.
We'll be talking about red boots right after the break.
Yo, we out of here. We're not out of here. We gonna catch y'all on the other side. Kev, you ready, man?
I am.
Let's go.
Rap Sucks Radio. Blah, 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 blah.
What up, y'all? You are live on Rap Sucks Radio with your homeboy Track Life and your fam, Kev Sakota.
Fashionista.
Fashion fail. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you would like to catch past episodes of Rap Sucks Radio, you can go to rapsucksradio.com or any of your favorite podcasting platforms. And if you'd like to catch us on your television, go to BTSN Behind the Scenes Network. Download the app or channel on your Roku or your Amazon Fire device. And click on that Apple channel. We are there with plenty of other dope content. BTSN Behind the Scenes Network. We want in. Yo, Kev, question. Mm-hmm. They could get BTSN online these days, right?
Yeah. What is it? BTSN.watch?
Yeah. BTSN.watch.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Go online. Watch BTSN.
I was watching some documentaries on there the other day.
Yeah. BTSN got
content.
Dope content. We want in.
Yeah. Free of charge.
Free of charge. And you can also catch us on Instagram at Rap Sucks Radio or Facebook, facebook.com/RSR podcast.
Yeah.
Word up.
Verified in your heart.
All right. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Mm-hmm. Check it out. Let's get into it right now. Kev, I struggled with the title for this. I had a couple of titles, like it's, look up in the sky, it's a whatever. I think I just stuck with the classic, like them aliens though. It's the episode title. Aliens in balloons getting shot down, as opposed to comedians in cars getting coffee. Right?
Oh,
yeah.
That's better.
I'm trying, Kev.
I love it.
I'm over here trying. Yeah. Yo, all right, so the reason for this topic, number one, is that the U.S. shoots down high-altitude object over Alaska, and since have shot down another one, right, a separate one, but this is by the New York Times. I've definitely bullet-pointed this one. Sources, the New York Times, the players involved are aliens. Out of this word, are you alien? All right, so check it out. The U.S. military shot down an unidentified object over the Arctic Ocean near Alaska on February 10th, which is 10 days ago since recording of this episode, at the order of President Biden. This came less than a week after a U.S. fighter jet brought down a Chinese spy balloon over the Atlantic. So we're on two sides. The object was much smaller than the spy balloon and thought to be roughly the size of a small car. U.S. officials were unable to confirm whether the object was a balloon, drone, or something else. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada was briefed on the matter and supported the decision to take action. The object posed a potential threat, Kev, to civilian aircraft, but there were no indications of a military threat to the people on the ground. This sounds like aliens. It sounds like they prepping.
Mm-hmm.
A U.S. official said there was no evidence that the object over Alaska came from China, so there's that. Commerce Department banned most trade between U.S. companies and 6 Chinese entities that supply airships, balloons, or related components to military intelligence gathering, surveillance, and reconnaissance programs. China asserts that the 2 balloons spotted last week in the United States and Latin America were both civilian machines used for weather. So here we are, Kev. We've got a couple alien balloons, possible balloons, and then we've got China saying that their balloon wasn't a spy balloon. So there's that. Kev, bounce pass to you.
I don't trust nobody, man. First of all, you can't tell me Justin Trudeau is not an alien.
Part 1.
Yeah.
Part 1.
We learned all about this in Views from the Six. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, he said, he was at the Munich Security Conference, I think over the weekend. He said China, his counterpart from China, offered no apology for the spy balloon when they met at that Munich Security Conference, which, in fairness, though, it's kind of like if your neighbor kid accidentally knocks a wiffle ball over the fence into your backyard and you respond by shooting the ball with a Sidewinder missile. Something feels a little off to me. That if the ball is the size of 3 school buses, but potentially riddled with alien viruses, and it can also look directly into your window to watch you taking a dump while it's doing that.
Here's the thing about this. So the weather balloon argument goes back quite some time, right? Like everything unidentified is a weather balloon. Even to the point where they basically have a whole article. If y'all want to look it up, just like MSN.com has a link to the article just explaining how many weather balloons go up a year. Like, just to say, look, like.
Yeah, what was this article you sent me? I'm reading it. It looks like Bing wrote it.
No, because if Bing wrote it, it would be like, why am I alive? What is wrong with me? What is going on? ChatGPT going wild right now. Yo. To be fair, though, this episode is brought to you by ChatGPT. I went ahead and pasted the whole article in ChatGPT and was like, give me a 10 bullet point summary. And that's the summary you just heard.
This episode of Rap Sucks Radio brought to you by ChatGPT in Men's Warehouse. No. We don't go to Men's Wear. We don't. We have 0 unpaid traffic tickets or anything like that to fight anymore. We are no longer at Men's Warehouse. Period. But why? Since when is the standard unit of measure for balloons the school bus?
Or the size of a small car.
Size of a small car.
And by the way,
if this is the precision with which you're doing your science, I don't think I can trust you. Your assessment of the situation. By the way, Kyrie called it a spy disc. I really don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh my God. Here's the thing. What does small car mean? Is it a Prius? Is it one of those like 2-seater electric cars? I mean, small car means something totally different these days than it did back when the smallest car was like a VW Bug. Like now.
Yeah, I would rather they say like, it's in the spectrum of size of balloons, it's closer to a Ryan Seacrest pant leg than a Steve Harvey pant leg. Then it tells me, he paints a better picture. Gives me more of a frame of reference.
Bruh, it's just so hard to not like go outside, like just making sure you don't look like a deacon. is the key these days. Because, you're getting old, man. You're getting old, and suits hang differently. And everything looks like you a deacon. Like, you got to avoid deaconing at all costs. Like, just wear a different color tie, y'all. Now, brothers, I'm trying to help y'all out. Like, you could easily hit deacon, like, in an eye blink. Deacon. You know what I'm saying? Like, real fast. Size of a small car in your suit, yes. And also deacon.
Does someone just show up with a plate for you? Someone nice?
Immediately. We appreciate your service.
Oh,
You're in a wax suit, side note. You in a wax suit when people start asking you, like, when you get out your car, you walk, and they ask you if you're the valet. Like, all right. Okay. I should change. My suit. Anyway.
Matter of fact, I have a red windbreaker that I, for no particularly great reason, but probably fairly well-informed reason, haven't worn around a lot. But I think I could probably give me a new car. Rocking that bad boy just for a couple nights. That's the new Uber. That's what. Instead of zip car, be car.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm sorry. What did I say?
I have no idea. I didn't. Nothing I said. That's for sure. Just to be clear, on Rap Sucks Radio, please distinguish which voice is which, because y'all will be on my Facebook page. First of all, we're gonna get back to the alien balloon in a minute, but let me tell you.
By the way, I'm gonna put your picture on my Facebook page.
You might as well. You might as well. Because whenever something controversial, whatever our level of controversy is, happens on Rap Sucks Radio, Kev don't get no heat. It's always me. What y'all after me for?
No, I do. I ignore it all. I don't care.
No, man. They be on my Instagram. I go to your Instagram and it's like peaceful and quiet. Or your Facebook is all quiet.
First of all, before we jump into the whole social media section of this show, I do want to ask. First of all, I cannot find a man, woman, or child on God's green earth who does not love a balloon.
Period.
But yet,
well, except for
here we are out here, old Yosemite Sam, Joe Biden, blasting on balloons, all willy nilly. Meanwhile, at JFK, the truck that cleans out the shitter is hitting JetBlue planes. Threat to civilian aircraft. They're taking them out before they even leave the runway, son.
Hey, dude. As many people have been kicked off of flights in the last year, I think the biggest threat to civilian aircraft might just be the civilians themselves at this point. I'm just saying. Y'all wildin', yo. Did you see the one we can talk about it on the show? The woman and daughter that got in a fight on the airplane
with each other.
With each other, yeah.
No.
All right, when I pass the next topic back over to you, I'm gonna find a story and add it to this show. We can talk about it or maybe we'll talk about it next show. That'll be lead story next show.
Okay.
They start scrapping on the plane. Mother daughter, yo, scrapping on the airplane.
Approved.
Let me just hold up. Hold on. Wait. Y'all wait for me. Y'all wait. Yeah. Hold on.
Don't send it to me unless there's a video. I want to see.
Hey. Nah, you're not ready, fam. You gonna get this. You gonna get this topic, yo. All right, it's at the bottom. It's topic number 4. Just so you ready for it.
Okay.
Right. All right. I mean, I said, it's lead story next.
Why did you have to bring in Marjorie Taylor Greene's favorite publication?
I know. I did that totally on purpose too. I love that the article says ruckus. Great. Yeah, see, this is advertising. Tune in next episode.
Oh my
as
goodness.
we talk about.
Oh my goodness.
Story.
Oh, I look forward to this.
Yeah.
Well, hey, wait, hold on a second. This is from February 7th. We don't talk about anything that's our topics are like fine wine. We wait until they're about 6 years old
before we really get
to put
into
them
it.
in rotation.
The weirder the news, the older it is. We'd be like, and in 1984, right here live on Rap Sucks Radio.
Balloons were only the size of tiny cars.
I'm trying to figure out, okay, but here's the thing.
A balloon the size of 3 tricycles was shot down by a slingshot outside of the White House.
Joe Biden standing there like, hey, man, like,
And for some reason, it was still Joe Biden doing it.
never again. Yeah, what happened to Joe when he was a child for him to hate balloons so much?
That was something bad.
All jokes aside,
Here's a backstory there that involves ice cream and balloons. And let's just say
it has to be.
the balloons were not the good part of the story.
Couldn't have been. All jokes aside, you know, a threat to national security is a threat to national security. They still don't know what was up, what the thing was. And since another one has appeared, causing people to believe that they're aliens, that this is the aliens trying to probe and figure out, you know, our defensive strategy or whatever. I don't know. That part I added in. But people feel like aliens are trying to figure things out. And I'm like, well, I don't know. They're going to get here and be like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with the people who say that balloons probably aren't the most sophisticated forms of covert intelligence gathering. I don't know if that's true or not. It stands to reason that's probably true. I also don't think that most people are all that sophisticated in terms of the intelligence that they possess that an alien species might want to gather. So who the hell knows?
People are going to be like, I mean, aliens would get here and just be like, are y'all serious?
Yeah. They could just...
this is what y'all are?
Just go get on the subway.
Yeah.
You know,
hang
out in the break room for a little while. You can figure out.
Right. Yeah. They're already here, right? Oh, shoot. Be part of the music industry. Good grief. To this day, I don't know if some people are still real or not. Like, I'm like, oh, are you a person? That's not even. It's like a walking, living cat. Like a human feline species.
Oh.
All right. Topic number 2 title for this is, and I mean this, by the way. When I wrote this title, this was from the heart.
Say it.
IG damn near still in beta, though. Look, the reason why I say that is Facebook and Instagram to get paid verification, as Twitter charges for 2-factor SMS authentication. Shout out to my man, of course, the man, the myth, and the legend, my man Omega. He sent this over initially. And I think he sent over the Twitter one first, and then the Facebook and Instagram thing jumped off. Maybe not. No, maybe not. He sent over the Facebook joint. That's my bad. All right, anyway. TheGuardian.com reports players involved are Zuck and Musk. I think that's a pretty good like crew name, right? Zuck and Musk. Musk and Zuck. Right?
It's like the name of the new scent of deodorant.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a fragrance, like a very rich, very powerful, very annoying fragrance. You know what I'm saying? A fragrance you want to shut up.
You had a bottle of that in the coat pocket of the suit that you threw away?
No, I don't. I don't. I should, though. I should. I'd be a millionaire. All right, look, Mark Zuckerberg has announced Meta will introduce a verification fee for Facebook and Instagram users in Australia and New Zealand. The fee will cost $11.99 a month on web or $14.99 on iOS and Android, or in Australia, $19, whatever. We don't care about how much it costs to you guys in Australia. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Meta will rely on government ID documents to prove that identity of verified accounts to avoid the embarrassment of accounts impersonating people and brands. Elon Musk tweeted that the introduction of the fee was inevitable. Also, Twitter has announced that it will provide SMS-based two-factor authentication. I don't know why I want to say authentication so bad.
I like it.
Authentication only to users who are subscribed to the $8 a month Twitter Blue service starting on the 20th of March. All right. I have some thoughts on this. Kev, what's up?
I mean, I don't get it. I mean, so we're talking about Instagram and Facebook. The app, Instagram is the app where you post pictures of your kids, or face whatever of your kids every 5 minutes, and the other app is the one you post pictures of your own ugly ass every 3 minutes, and they want you to pay $11.99 a month to prove that you're you.
Mm-hmm.
Tight. That's dope.
I want you guys to stop making your password. That's part one, right? Or like your birthday or whatever. And look, far be it from me. I haven't been caught slipping yet, at least not to any major degree. But it's far and away time for you guys to stop having passwords like Rap Sucks Radio as your password. Like, you got to stop, right? Secondly, though, have you used Meta, like the new back end, upload and that's replacing Creator Studio?
Not yet.
Yeah. Video doesn't upload to Instagram anymore.
Oh,
right?
really?
You used to be able to upload up to a 10-minute video. I think they've changed it to story or whatever. So my whole little Lakers review show went straight down the tubes. Matter of fact, when I say straight down the tubes, it went straight to YouTube because I couldn't upload it to Instagram, which is where most of my followers were viewing it at, right? And it's probably for the better for overall. But I'm like, y'all got hella stuff that's still in beta, yo. Like, to be charging, you're going to have to fix some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Here's the other thing I don't get. You're charging me for a secure account? Wait, what? Like, am I tripping? Am I tripping and tell me I'm wrong about this, Kev? That's what they're saying they would charge for, right?
That's the idea behind this verification process. So it's not for clout, it's just for security.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, and also you can't change your profile photo or any information on your profile without being like TSA pre-check or whatever.
Right? Basically, like
I don't get it.
ID. Name. ID. Take your shoes off. Take your hoodie off. Put your hoodie in the back. Don't put the hoodie on top of the laptop. Put the laptop in the other bin. Wait, is that an iPad? It's not an iPad. It's a phone. Okay, put the phone in the other bin. All right. Wait, what's in your pocket? Nothing. Do you have any metal in your butt? No, I don't. Well, why are you beeping? I don't know. Why am I beeping, fam?
Do you have metal in your butt?
In your body.
Oh.
You have any metal in your body? No, I don't. I'm not. No, not at all.
What about your butt?
Exactly. Do you want metal in your butt? Like, no, I don't. Can you just wave the
thank
wand?
you.
Like, no thanks.
Because that'll cost you extra. This is Spirit.
Oh, man. And by the end of all that, you get to log into your account.
Yeah. I don't. If there's anything the last, 10, 15 years has shown us is that Facebook is not necessarily the place for people who are the smartest in the world.
True.
I don't think this is the way to necessarily filter that for, This is not a Darwinian approach to security, I don't think.
I've gotten so many people through the years. I'm talking so many people through the years that I'm like, damn, aren't I already friends with you? what is this account with the exact same picture, exact same name, exact same everything?
Right.
Trying to friend me. And so then I'll look, I'll search, okay, whatever. And it's 9 of the same person. I'm like, did you just abandon this and give out a password? Password cat dog. Go get it, guys. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or the people that are friends with the obvious, not real woman that tries to friend you with half naked pictures. You dude.
Wait, what did you just say?
I hate when I see mutual friends on those. I'm like, come on, come on, bro.
But is that real? Because half of me is like, but that's the trap. I'm gonna DM you and say, "What are you doing?" And that's the trap.
Right.
That's the honeypot.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I don't ask no questions, man. Y'all mess up. That's on y'all. Don't send me nothing over Facebook, nothing to do. I'm not doing it. I'm not clicking on no links. Oh man, here's the secret to everlasting life. I'm like, bro, not a link on Facebook. It ain't.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Click here to find out which member of BTS you are. That doesn't mean anything to me. But you clicked it?
Right? And they'd be like, oh, my account got hacked. Yeah, duh. But you know what type of cat you are and would be if you were born. Yeah. I don't know. What type of puppy would you be if you were born a puppy? Oh, the kind that gave me your password. Thank you.
Oh, man. Enter your birthday and your mother's maiden name to find out which species of tree most represents your character.
So Zuck and Musk are like, you know what?
Zuck and Musk. That sounds like the worst morning show ever.
Zuck and Musk.
They
should do it. They should do it.
Zuck and Musk in the morning.
Just do it. Just do it. I have a thing too, and I know we don't do sports, but this is the thing about Zuck and Musk, right? We're definitely at the point where social media is just a way that a lot of us communicate, right? So when people say you don't have to use social, of course, you don't have to talk to people when you don't have to talk to people. But these days we're all older. We're keeping in touch with each other through social media. I'm not surprised when a kid says they don't use Facebook because kids see each other every day. So what do you need to use Facebook and Instagram to communicate for? I get that. However, this can't be your sole way of communicating, right? This can't be your only outlet to talk to. You actually do have to find a group of friends to get your innermost thoughts off, because some of y'all got some innermost thoughts that y'all just need to keep off the internet. Period. You know what I'm saying?
You're hitting a little close to home here, buddy.
It might be me. Some people might be like, you need to keep your thoughts up there. I'm fine with that. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, oh, man. Oh, all right. Anyway.
Zuck and Musk.
Zuck and Musk going to charge y'all for it. Who were you in a past life? Give me your password and your social security number and your bank account number, and I will tell you. And people are like, in my past life, I was King Tut. It's like, yeah, okay. And all your riches got stole just the same.
It'll be interesting to see how many people do it. Are Australians and New Zealanders that hard up for credibility? That seems know. Why are they starting there? It seems like an odd place to start.
I don't know. Maybe volume is low. It's a good test market. But the other thing about this is I didn't realize this. Was it possible to pay for a blue check mark before Elon Musk took over Twitter? So that was a thing that he added. You can have a blue check mark if you pay this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think there were paid memberships, premium memberships that you could pay for and get additional analytics and stuff like that. But I don't think you could just straight up pay to get a check mark. Because after he did that, then that's when everyone started imitating companies and all that weird stuff. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
So stupid.
I don't know. I barely want to be myself on social media. Why would I want to be someone else?
Seems like so much work.
A lot.
It's just a lot of work. I don't even know who anybody is on Twitter because everybody's name is clever outside of their actual @ Like it'd be like, you know what I'm saying?
Could you stop doing that, guys? I only log in once every 2-3 days. You change your name every 5 minutes to a clever play on the current news item. It's like, no, stop, cut it out.
Yeah,
cut it out.
It's ridiculous. All right, let's move on. Kev, we got a new segment on the show, man.
What's that?
Half a bar.
Oh. Half a bar.
Every segment. You know, it's so crazy. Every segment is basically the same thing we already do. I shouldn't do this, but it's just the same thing.
We're literally doing what I just said people on Twitter shouldn't do. We're just changing our name. Changing the name of things every 5 minutes.
Hey, we just discussed the topic title, a topic, an article, and then we shared our opinion on it, right? Now we do Sakota Ones, where we discuss the topic title, an article, and Kev shares an opinion on it. Now we're doing Half a Bar, where we say this is going to be a short version of a topic, news article, and our opinion on it. All right. I shouldn't be. I'm the one who's coming up with these, by the way. So when I'm dissing them, I'm actually dissing my own additions to the show. All right.
Blame Jay.
Right. Blame Jay for it. Yo, before we get into it real quick, did you watch the All-Star game?
I didn't watch the game. I watched the 3-point contest and the dunk contest the day before.
Okay. I never watched it.
Did you watch it?
Curious. No.
I assumed you didn't watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. People are talking about like, oh my God, the All-Star game was so much
better. I saw that the score is like 284 to like 362 in the third quarter or something like that.
Dude, I hope that the next 5 All-Star games, they go out there and hug and then just throw alley-oops to each other. Like the All-Star games, I would be fine if they came out and did like layup drills for 2 hours. I don't care about whether they play defense in the stupid All-Star game. It's a stupid All-Star game. And if you go back throughout time and you find that there was an All-Star game where they played really hard, you know what that was? That was a stupid All-Star game.
By the way,
nobody cared that much.
Did they just start doing that draft thing this year, or have they always done that?
Not a couple years. Not live draft, but yeah, a couple years.
And the only reason I saw the word draft somewhere, I was like, I don't know what that is. I'm not supposed to, whatever. I'm fine not knowing what it is. But then I'm just reading this now about the only point that anyone wanted to make about that draft, whatever, ceremony. And I'm wondering why LeBron called Luka a hookah. Then I realized he called him hookah. And boy, did I feel dumb.
All right, Kev. All right. Okay, half a bar, y'all.
Half a bar.
Reason for the half a bar is she stays stupid, man. The source for the half a bar is the cesspool that we call Twitter. Players involved are MTG, y'all. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Speaking of dumb hookahs.
Dumb hookahs. Facts. She said, we need a national divorce. We need to separate by red states and blue states and shrink the federal government. Everyone I talk to says this. From the sick and disgusting woke culture issues shoved down our throats to the Democrats' notorious America last policies, we are done. Okay.
I got more than a half a bar, I think.
All right, let's go. I'm with it.
First of all, say what you will about Kanye. Which is how I start every sentence on this show. At least he waited till after the divorce to get all Nazi on that ass. He tried to keep it classy. So she says, we need to separate by red states and blue states and shrink the federal government. And I don't want to get all Asian on her. But if we separate it into two parts, wouldn't the federal government double in size?
Good point.
So that's more of a math.
But who...
Nitpick.
Or it just wouldn't exist.
Nitpick. Sorry, Trek.
But thank you. Because my page is the page where people complain about Raptors Radio. So thank you. Please clarify that it's not me. No, the federal government would cease to exist if we divide it, right?
Yeah, well, I guess. I don't know. When every 12-point plan is encompassed in a tweet, it's kind of difficult to sort of discern the finer points of it. The real red flag, though, was when she wrote, everyone I talk to says this, because she really does strike me as the kind of lady who doesn't know how to listen. So, I do want to know who the everyone is that she's talking to.
Well, she followed it up by saying, from the sick and disgusted woke culture issues shoved down our throats to the Democrats. So you didn't talk to any Democrats. So that probably clarifies this. I want my way. Look, to be fair to MTG, Republicans aren't the only people that say this. Just to be fair. Plenty of Californians have wanted initially to separate from the, you know what I'm saying? So when Texas said it, and when people were talking about Texas doing it, I was like, well, I mean, I guess we've said it before too as Californians, but I mean, Californians even want to divide the state up into 3 separate states, right? And say, okay, there's whatever, right?
Yeah. We did that. You know how many balloons are going to be getting shot down? It's going to be mayhem. It's a waste of ammo.
I'm like, okay, well, shoot, we get the port. Fine. We'll take Los Angeles.
Yeah, I don't care what. As long as I can get YouTube videos from guys in like the middle of Idaho who know how to fix lawnmowers and stuff like that. That's all I need.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
I like that. We'll break down a
GPT.
simple carburetor, something like that.
Yeah, I actually copied MTG's tweet and put it into the playground version of Chat GPT, and it was like, she's stupid. That was the breakdown. I was like, yo, break this article and summarize this for me. She's stupid. Game over. No, yeah, the overusage of the word woke is like, oh God, dude.
I enjoy it.
After watching a white man win a dunk contest, I'm like, can we have woke back now?
Big day for the G League.
I think they put him on a team so that he could be in the dunk contest because he was a Laker before, and it was like, nah, no thanks. So yeah, now he's with another team. Probably a couple-day contract to be in the dunk contest.
Ninth Wonder did crack me up calling him Teen Wolf, though. I was like, you are representing for the entire Justice League right now.
Winning entirely.
For both North and South Carolina. Screw it.
Yeah, you win. You win. Yeah, final thoughts on this half-bar topic, Kev. Any?
Dumb hookah.
Yeah, I stop trying to destroy the whole, confederate the system when you don't get your way. Like the whole point of this whole system is to attempt to resolve issues in spite of disagreements and different needs in this country. Now, I mean, your inability to accept that people are tired of, various forms of patriarchy and racism is, I don't know what to tell you. People are growing rapidly sick of it. And sure, people are making some hard lefts and rights. I will agree with that. But I mean, come on, man. You guys have been clowns for you got like a 400-year clown head start. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, somebody's going to make up some ground, right? Like, it's like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? You got all these balloons the clown balloons you guys have dropped are now up over their lap. This is how far ahead you guys are. Like, yeah, we're barely catching up with all the balloons that you clowns have dropped. So, yeah, I don't know. Just learn to live with it. We did for so many years. You know what I'm saying? Now people, like y'all had opinions for. Hey, do you have to wash your hair? Like I had to live with that for like my whole life. Now we say stuff back, and it's like shut down the government. Like it's like yo, come on. It's like
oh man. Oh.
Anyway, man. All right.
You think she was happy after the dunk contest?
Oh, man, she had to be hyped.
She just went outside and shot down like 4 or 5 balloons.
Just went out bucking at balloons.
Pull.
The balloons look like Negras. All right.
Oh. Pull, Cletus,
hey,
pull.
We didn't even get into the fact that she had some advice for black people recently.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not even getting into it. We could do that next episode too. But, yeah.
Did you get that in the newsletter, or what form did that take?
That came on a Twitter rant via video. And as I was looking for this, I saw that, and I kept trying to skip it, and I was like, "This AI is taking over my computer." They keep sending it to me, like, "No, you gonna look at this," and I'm like, "I don't want to see this." They're like, "Nah, Marjorie Taylor Greene has some advice for black people, and you gonna listen." Like, I don't want to listen. You gonna listen? It's coming through the walls now.
Oh man.
If I were black in this country, you're not. Sit down. That's it. We're done. Right? If I were, but you're not. So game over. How about that? You know what I'd do if I were black? Not finish that sentence because you're not. Nor start it that way. If I'm being honest.
Man.
All right. Anyway, tangents. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This has been Rap Sucks Radio. I am your homeboy Trek Life. That dude over there, that's your fam Kev Sakota.
Yeah. Teen Wolf.
Dude got ups though, but yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Teen Wolf had ups too though. It was crazy. Teen Wolf had Booster Show. Yo, they had a wolf playing with teenagers, yo, and they were happy about it.
Yeah, and you can't let an assistant coach on the court for a couple quarters. Get out of here.
Yo, check us out on Rap Sucks
This is
Radio.
the problem with America. If I was white people, what I'd do? Get you a white wolf.
This woke culture, man. The wolf was brown. It was a white dude that turned brown. This woke culture is killing us. It started way back then. Oh man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate
you. Think the wolf he has to wash his hair?
They didn't.
No.
I know they did.
No, they don't.
No, because the girls that didn't like him fell in love with him when he became a wolf, which is crazy. Has no one read Little Red Riding Hood? No one? What kind of school is this? Okay, I've been trying to get
Little
to this
Red
point.
Riding Hood. That's CRT. That's gone.
Okay. I've been trying to get to this point. Rapsucksradio.com. At Rapsucksradio on Instagram. Facebook.com/RSR podcast. That's where you can check us out. We will be here. We'll check y'all next week where we'll talk about a mother-daughter fighting on an airplane
That's right.
And what else MTG has had to say about us?
They're trying to indoctrinate you into wolf culture. Woke wolf culture. Protect your children. Protect your women.
All right, y'all. Thank you.
Woke wolf culture should be the
You
name
win.
of this episode.
Woke wolf culture is perfect. We should update the name. Yeah, catch us next time, man. We out of here like last year. On the count of three, we say peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
Peace.